We're through 6 full. Pittsburgh leads this one 2-0. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Here's a huge swing by Baez, and a ball sent to deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Two runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. Number 201 in his career, as we are all knotted up at 2.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Mitch Navarro will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jacob Stallings is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. At the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he misses 2-1. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Adley Rutschman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Adley Rutschman.
From the stretch. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Yeah.
Stepping in now, Joaquin Diaz. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Fouled off. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Devin Williams gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Devin Williams.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now the pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Standing in now, Ji-hwan Bae. Now a bunt attempt here. One there. Now to the plate, Brian Reynolds. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on the way.
That's the ball.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. He's running. And this will be fouled away. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled away.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In now, Kevin Newman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Score remains 2-2. Victor Gonzalez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Willie Castro will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
The second baseman, Willie Castro.
And the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 pitch coming. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Cruz is there, and the side is retired. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the next to bat will be Trevor Larnach. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. At the plate, O'Neill Cruz as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. The 1-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Into the box, Michael Busch. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the wind, the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Bucks go down quietly, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Lolo Sanchez will stick around as he'll take over in right field. All set to start the 9th in this one, and here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Here's the pitch. Oh, this is hit hard towards second, and that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
The left fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Sable has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The third baseman, number 2, Javier.
So next to hit is Javier Baez. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Now the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Two and oh now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-0 pitch. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with two gone. Eloy Jimenez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further.
Wow, your outfield is the last line of defense, and when they let you down, it's really costly. 2 runs come around to score, and even though they happen, there's really no excuse for that kind of mistake at this level.
Sam Howard will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Aaron Shunk is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. Into the box now, Joaquin Diaz, high in the air out to center field. Reynolds able to track it down for the third out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9, due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Phillies lead this one 4-2. Roberto Ozuna is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Digging in will be Blake Sable. He flew out in his last debut.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
The third baseman, Aaron.
Stepping up is Aaron Shunk. Now here's the first offering. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out. Now at the plate, Jacob Stallings. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's set. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Phillies have taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score today. The Phillies came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Devin Williams claims the win out of the pen, his first. Roberto Ozuna hammers down the save, his seventh of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.